there, but you ain't really get to know me. Your business is your business, is what you told me. When I was steady calling off for work for your ass, going to court for your ass, supporting your ass, even lying up the oath for your ass. Never hesitate to get the bag. I must have had shit conflicted about you. Take my time, lose my mind, girl. What I'm gonna do now?
Everybody continues to chill regular. I hope everybody's doing well and swell. And don't forget to check out my store at Famously Nays. Now, we'll start it off with Blueface. He got stabbed over the weekend or a week. He got stabbed. Basically, he got stabbed in his leg, and he was at a gym. I guess he must have gotten into an altercation with a guy, and they were tussling and everything. I had to think about it pretty long and hard because he's a boxer, so I don't even know how he would let somebody come that close to him. But he did. He got stabbed in the leg. He's unable to perform at his October 14th fight, so that'll be canceled. But on the other hand, we have his brother, that's online talking about when he was growing up, his mother did not do anything for him. She didn't do anything for him. That's what he was saying. He was saying she basically left him to catch the bus home. She did not attend any of his games. She made him wear all-brand Air Forces. And he got teased about it whenever he was in school. He said something in the lines of she threatened his daughter, which I really hope not. But she said she threatened his daughter. Basically, he was saying a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And this is actually around the same time that Blueface got stabbed in the leg. He was so mad about what was going on with him and his mother, he didn't even acknowledge, to my knowledge, not yet, that Blueface got stabbed in the leg. What's really going on? And neither did Miss Carlissa. You know, she said she prayed about his leg. She did say something like that. But she said she always says she prayed about all her kids. What she's talking about now on the internet is basically saying that her son has to vent. And if she wasn't a good mother, God knows what she's done. And you know how she is, how dramatic she is, how long and soft at times spoken she could be, you know. But I don't really know what to think about it because on this hand, she's like, oh, I have such a good family, and you know John, and we're well put, and you know this, and you know that, and my husband, and she talks very well. She talks a good game. She really does. But on the other hand, she's like, oh, Krishan, and we don't know if that's Blue's baby, and we need DNA test, and that's my seed, and her mother's on drugs, and this, and Jaden's a good mom, and no, Jaden's family works for CPS, and she just like makes up a whole bunch of lies and talks about irrelevant stuff. She like basically talks about everybody else's shit but her own. That's really the crazy part to me. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Because, girl, if you come to think about it, birds of a feather flock together. Your family is just as crazy as Krishan's family. You got sisters fighting over here. You got brothers fighting over here. You got mothers doing drugs over here. You got mothers lying and teaching their sons how to eat kudu over here. Because that's what her son said. He basically said she never did nothing for him but teach him how to eat some kuda. Yes, I'm going to repeat it. He basically said she didn't do anything for him but teach him how to eat some kuda. So, I don't know. It's a hard bargain. You know, I just want for her to understand that you are making this, we're trying to build this perception that your family's perfect and y'all don't go through problems, but yet and still your kids are on the same bandwagon as you. They're telling it all. They're spilling the beans. And me personally, I don't condone that. I don't condone if family members going online talking about other family members, to where other people like me and Big Mouth Nate can insert our nosiness or what can I say, opinions into you guys, problems. Because that's ultimately what it is. Everybody's going to have opinion on you guys' problems because, it's out there for us to have an opinion on. So, I mean, with that being said, what else was in there? She basically stated that they're doing their family show and that the family show is doing good and that production is being paid and nobody's not going to be able to be paid until like 1 or 2 years down the line because that's when the money will start coming in and she'll make profits. She was trying to explain it to her son because her son was basically saying she got a $10,000 check and didn't split it. So I don't know if obviously she's handling the financial issues or parts, but she was basically saying everybody had to get paid. She didn't even get anything. But she seems like a tucker, you know what I mean? Like literally, when I say that, I mean a tucker. Like one of those women, she see the money, she gonna give you half, tuck it, lie about it, say she ain't got it, say it never came. She seems like a tucker, I don't want to call her a thief. We'll call her a tucker, She's just making sure she gets paid for whatever it is that she does, her services. She don't really care about nobody else. To me, this is what it seems like. Now, I really want to hear what Big Mouth Nate has to say about it. Because, I value her opinion, obviously. And she has good reports. So, let's hear it. So, apparently, every time there's something going on, Carlissa's in the middle of it. I mean, I don't condone in what she do. She raises her kids the way she raises them. But to my understanding, she wasn't the best mother. She has her son all on the internet exposing the family secrets and business. I mean, I don't think it's right, but I'm definitely here for it because the way she makes seem... Listen, I can't take that lady from a can of paint. I don't know her from a can of paint, but I can't take her from a can of paint either. Let me explain something to you. That day, she told everybody that Jaden's grandma worked for CPS and made that lady put on her Facebook or whatever social media platform she put it on, that the paperwork didn't even get through intake. We knew right then and there that everything that came out of her mouth was considered a lie. She's been lying from the jump. Her son is upset with her. He said she was never there at the games like she claimed to be. He had to catch the bus. And he got teased for wearing some off-brand Air Forces. I do remember those shoes. I had a pair myself. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying to you is, she makes it seem like it was peaches and cream. But it wasn't all peaches and cream. It might have just been cream, but it wasn't peachy, lady. If your shit stink, just say it. That's my whole thing about it, Carlissa. If it stinks, just say it. Basically, he's just stating that she wasn't a good mother. Now, apparently, they're fighting about a show, a family show that's supposed to be going on. I don't understand how you're supposed to have a family show if all the family members quit. Now, this is going to be what you call, what do you call that? Interesting. Yes, this is very much so going to be interesting. To me, she comes off as a gold digger. She'll do just about anything for attention and money because she's 50 and she's feeling old and she's feeling irrelevant. I would love for her to just enjoy her age and embrace her life with little, not with little, but what she has left. With her and her husband, go on a couple trips, spend time with your grandkids. She's just all in the mix for no reason. And she's constantly mentioning, what's that girl's name? Krishan's name. Just to stay irrelevant because Blueface really isn't irrelevant. Really is irrelevant without Krishan. So, to me, this is why she's trying to get her family and on a family show. But she better chill regular. Because the money comes just as quick as it goes. Huh? Ask them hoes.